My people, wonder shall never end. You know, in this life, a lot of people think that they can eat their cake and have it. Seriously. Because this is what it looks like. From what we are hearing allegedly right now, they said Queen Naomi could not believe it that Olori Ashley have refuses to give up on their relationship. You know, ever since the table turns, because I will put it that way. Why I will say that the table turn is because why Ashley was enjoying Queen Naomi's husband, you know, she never wanted them to make up. Yes, she's not disturbing her for them to reconcile and build a better relationship where she will be Queen Naomi's best friend and sister, you know. So before now we have heard how Queen Naomi and Ashley lived in the palace and how Ashley betrayed Queen Naomi and all of that. But ever since this story of Ooni of Ife getting an oil well for Prince Tadenikawo, of which Queen Naomi is the CEO, Ashley have been waxing very strong to ensure that she reunites with Queen Naomi. And this issue of the wives leaving the palace, this is something that is that Ashley is finding it so difficult to adapt to the changes. And on that note, she have been trying everything within her power to see if she'll be able to make up with Queen Naomi, because she know that once Queen Naomi forgives and accepts her back as usual, maybe things will change for her for good. Maybe they will not succeed in pushing her out of the palace, or maybe she will be part of the oil company like she have been suggesting, because they said there was a time she was telling Princess Adiola that she is the best candidate for accounting department, because from what I heard, they said she studied in accounting, you know, so chartered accountant like we heard, so that she is the best option for them instead of employing an outsider, you know. So but they said Adiola told her that is it not time she learned to stay away from where she's not accepted, you know. So now last time we heard that Ashley went to Dubai to meet with Queen Naomi in the new house that they said the king bought for Queen Naomi, and they said Queen Naomi want her to stay away from her, that they have nothing in common, that she have given her a chance before and she betrayed her, that she's not ready to go through that again. Yes, so because from what we heard, they said why Ashley and Queen Naomi was in the palace, a lot of people believe that they were that their relationship was good. Queen Naomi too was, will I say, deceived, because that's the best word to use. Yes, because you cannot tell me that you have a very good relationship with someone you are sleeping with her husband. Yes, from what we heard, they said before Ashley got married, before Queen Naomi got married to the king, Ashley have been in the picture. As a matter of fact, Ashley was one of those people who welcomed Queen Naomi inside the palace. But Queen Naomi never know that Ashley is doing beyond calabash career and the traditional stuff, that she was also doing her husband. You know, but when she find out, she doesn't want to give up. After all, she have started the relationship already, as in the marriage with the king. But Ashley, because Ashley don't want her, Ashley want to have everything all to herself, Ashley started working against Queen Naomi in the palace, you know. So even to the point we heard there was a time we heard allegedly, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? And we are not living in the palace. I don't live in the palace. I am just a blogger. All of these gist that we are bringing to you, they are gathered from different social media platforms, okay? So don't see it as a first-hand information, because it is not. It is not a first-hand information. Now, they said during that period, why the king was, okay, they were fighting him because he doesn't have his son. Before him, okay, when he married Queen Naomi, they were expecting a son, because from what we heard, before he got married to Queen Naomi, there was a prophecy from the Brazilian seer that he is going to get married to a young preacher, and the young preacher will be the one to give him a male child, you know. So maybe Ashley must have heard about the prophecy. Yes, because Ashley and Queen Naomi was too close. Queen Naomi was kind of, I'm sure they were relating. She was telling her most of the things that is happening between her and the king. So instead of Ashley to be praying for Queen Naomi, they say Ashley was busy putting family planning pills in Queen Naomi's food and drink. This is just a way of ensuring that she stops her from conceiving, and by as in giving birth to a son, like the prophecy said. So with all of this, you cannot just tell me that they have a good relationship. It's just that Queen Naomi was deceived. She was meant to understand that they had a relationship, but they don't have any good relationship. Ashley was busy using her. And because she was so naive and young, because we heard that at the point she got married to the king, she was like around 25. And from what we heard, she had no degree, no much exposure then and all of that. Because I believe this degree and exposure of a thing can makes a lot of people understand things. But she was so naive then. So she didn't see the problem coming. She didn't see what Ashley was doing. But it got to a point that it was so obvious that even the blind can see. Yes, so because at some point they said Ashley started having frequent problems with Queen Naomi's mother, who is in the palace. Now you should know that the mother is an adult. She understands things better than the daughter then. And that is why they say she keep having frequent troubles with Ashley. And the one that got to Queen Naomi that she got married and decided to leave was the fact that said the king keeps supporting Ashley over her mother. And because Ashley had a mission, Ashley was working with a lot of people in the palace to put Queen Naomi out of her matrimonial home. Now, after everything, she succeeded. Yes, now the king is marrying her and they want her to leave the palace. It's not going to be an easy thing for her because from what we heard, they said getting to 10 years now that Ashley have been in the palace. As a matter of fact, she doesn't live with her family again. That even before Queen Naomi enters the palace, that she have been living in the palace as an ayaba. And ever since then, even when she was in UK, she would return back to UK, she would be in the palace. She just visit her family house and return back to the palace. So the palace is her base. Trying to put her out of the palace right now is going to be a serious problem for her. And now that she's married to the king, it looks somehow. She was in the palace while she was an ayaba. She's married to the king and they want her to be outside the palace. So these are the problems that she is facing, and I'm sure that's why she doesn't want to give up on seeing if she will be able to convince Queen Naomi to accept her back as a friend. Then they say she came to Queen Naomi telling her that she is ready to make up, that she is sorry for all that happened, that she should give her second chance, let her be her best friend and a sister. So, and my own is that Queen Naomi should be very careful, very, very careful. Although I know and I believe she have learned her lesson the hard way. So she's going to be more careful this time. Guys, tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. I'm just a blogger, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you guys.